Well, hello, North Pointe family. I hope you're surviving this cold snap. You know, it doesn't seem to matter how long I've been a prairie dweller. I just can't seem to get used to weather that almost takes my breath away. So stay warm, wear a toque, even if you have to indoors. We have some changes that we want to make you aware of. They may or may not affect you and your family. No matter what, I want you to feel connected and in the loop with what's going on at North Pointe. In early December, when more drastic measures were taken by the Alberta government and AHS to restrict certain activities to slow the spread of COVID, we made the decision to close the doors of the church. Now, that was a really tough decision, but I believe it was timely, and I thank God that we have had such a strong online presence to continue the work of sharing the good news of Jesus with our community. Now, many other churches, they did the same thing. And throughout the city, all sorts of individuals, business leaders, sporting and community event planners have done their best to adapt and help stop the spread of COVID in our community. Now, we have always been and are still allowed to meet at 15% of capacity. We were waiting until that limit was raised to resume in-person services, but it seems that that may not happen for quite a while. With this in mind, we feel that it's time for us to offer in-person services for those who wish to participate. So, on Sunday, February 21st, we will have our first in-person gatherings in Edmonton and Vegreville at 9:30 and 11 a.m. You're going to need to pre-register to attend in person. As you can imagine, there are only limited spaces when our capacity is set at 15% of our occupancy. The way to register can be found at np.church. I'll also include a link in our weekly email newsletter. If you don't receive that email, you can also sign up for it at np.church. It's a great way to stay connected because you don't ever want to be left out in the cold. Like last year, when we resumed services in June, we require masks for everyone, and at the door, we're going to take your temperature. It's a painless and quick process. We ask that you keep 3 seats between cohorts, that's just over 6 feet, and that you please come in and out of the church in an orderly and timely fashion. Like 7-Eleven, we don't want you loitering as we have the next service to sanitize for. But unlike 7-Eleven, there won't be any food or drinks allowed. We don't want to steal your fun. We just know how tempting it is to remove your mask to take very long sips. Let me make this clear. If you're not comfortable coming in person, or you are in the vulnerable age range or work with vulnerable people, that is okay. We still have our online services, and we want to encourage you to continue to join us from your computer or your TV screen. Thank you for being an integral part of North Pointe Community Church. We know that it's been a tough year, but we believe there are good things in store for us and through us. May the Lord bless you and your family.